Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Apologies, I'm a little bit late and that I was a little bit slow. Ow! I fucking jammed my finger. Great start. I'm here now. My name is Emily, of course, and welcome to Yakuza Kiwami. Alright, give me just 1 second. Pardon me. I was trying to finish up my dinner as I was getting started, while the cats have both decided that tonight they're determined to just be enormous butt pains. Pardon me. So generally nothing's running smoothly, but that's fine. It's not exactly anything new. Oh, that's just a dude. Okay. Yeah, hang on. I thought I had another email. Nope. But I had something else about where to find Majima. Oh look, they brought sticks. Or at least one of them did. There we go. And beauty. Yeah, what was I saying? I feel like I was supposed to say something. Right. We are looking to get into a soap land, which, as I understand it, is basically going to be a strip club. So that's going to be fun. Thought the pickpocket came this way. Alright, that's a thing that happened. Bunch of guys over here are wearing the same outfit. Need to remember the pickpocket's description. Well, I don't. I think it's this guy. I think the rounder face was correct. I hope. I don't remember. It's been a while. I finally find you, pickpocket. Give me back my money. Huh? What are you talking about? There's no way I'm a pickpocket. I just finished up work a few minutes ago.
Nanny?
Well... Now I see he's got different features from the pickpocket. I'm sorry, I had the wrong guy. Hold it. How dare you call me a pickpocket in public like that? Sorry, I ain't gonna cut it. You better pay me 10,000 yen for this slander, or I'll sue you for more. If you don't want to settle this one-on-one, then fine. I'll see you in court. Fine. It's my fault for not checking before accusing you. Please accept this and my apologies. It's not like I can't afford it. Fine, but you need to stop accusing people left and right. Yeah, got it. Damn, I tried to get my money back, but I only lost more. Anyway, I need to hurry and find the real pickpocket. First I'm gonna go pick a fight with that guy. Whoa. It's only obscenely rich douchebags that I can beat down for cash. Wear these hideous golden suits. Alright, well, might as well try this guy next. He looks grumpy. I'm gonna say no for now. I'm pretty sure the pickpocket was wearing glasses. Go for this guy.
Good.
Hey, you're the pickpocket. Give me back my money. Ah, so you have seen through my special stealth technique. They can't see the tree for the forest ability. Hiding in plain sight's kind of obvious. I have no intention of giving back the money so easily.
Manny.
Now you will face the secret art of assassination, passed down by my father from generations of master thieves. Why is it that this is the second pickpocket we've run into? He thinks he's the bearer of some lost ninja art. Alright. Okay, can we stop this, please? And swish. So your father was also a pickpocket. I'm really sorry. I won't do this anymore, I swear. I'm going to get out of this business, so please forgive me. Excuse me, sir. You stole 500,000 from me. Why are you only giving me 70? Or did he? Was it 50,000? Am I remembering wrong? I'm probably remembering wrong. Don't listen to me. I'm tired. I know we've just started, and I'm already tired. You'll return the money to your other victims? Yes, of course, right away. Okay, bye. That should send a message to pickpockets in Kamurocho. Yeah, the past, like, 3 hours, I felt like I was gonna fall asleep. I thought about taking a nap, but I was afraid that I'd wind up sleeping through the entire stream. Again. On top of that, today has been one of those days, for sure. So,
Yeah.
generally not in the best of moods, to be honest. That's why it's so great that today's Yakuza Day. These games are a lot of fun. Generally speaking, no matter how bad I've been feeling the rest of the day. Yakuza's good pick me up. Okay, green objectives usually mean Majima. So, does this mean that Majima is hanging out in Club Deborah? I think so. Hang on. What's going on over here? You can fuck with Yakuza and get away with it? Hey, he said the fuck word. Shut the hell up. That's the gang Takashi was running with. Looks like they're in an argument with some Yakuza.
Good.
Hey, what's going on? You're the guy from before. Step off, this ain't shit. Oh, your boyfriend here to rescue you? Hell no, this fool's got jack shit to do with us. Yo, bro, this ain't looking so good, though. Shut your mouth, we can take these chumps. Looks like you got some guts. I'll give you that. But it's better if you just leave the money and beat it. Fuck that, you started this fight, but we're not afraid to end it. You have to kill us before you get a single damn yen. You think? That's just what we'll do. Take your best shot, you sorry Yakuza shit. Something bad is about to go down if I don't step in. Damn it. You better watch your backs from now on.
Good.
You alright? Forget it. We didn't ask for your help. Just tell me what happened. Tell me Yakuza picked a fight with one of our boys, trying to shake him down for all his cash. We were just getting some payback. Then that Yakuza asshole called in his backup, and you know the rest. I see. I never thought I'd say this, but I appreciate the help. Here's some shit they dropped and they ran away. We don't need it, so it's yours. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Well, I'll get rid of this. So you're clear of the Yakuza now on. Your bad news. That gang's going to be a real pain in my ass. Jesus, 50,000. That's quite a lot. Meet an enemy's attack with your elbow, shattering their fist in the process. That sounds pretty great, actually. Alright, to Deborah! Oh yeah, we did get a call about Deborah Majima dancing at Deborah. Yeah, there he is! He's wearing the outfit from the karaoke scene in Zero. Excuse me. Can I ask you something? You know where I could find the platform here? A platform, huh? I don't think this club has one. Huh? Oh, really? How sad. I was hoping they'd have one here. Sorry to disappoint, but a platform, that's nostalgic. They were pretty trendy in the disco clubs during the bubble economy. Oh wow, you were in the disco clubs during the bubble? Mm-hmm. Huh? Yeah, back when I was 20 years old or so. I used to be a regular, popping in to dance my cares away. Oh wow, can you tell me more about what it was like to go to a disco club in the bubble? Well, the women were dancing in these gaudy, tight dresses. Men would hit on them relentlessly, and everyone drank like fish. I almost didn't see the word like. I almost read it as everyone drank fish. It was kind of one long, drunken party. I see. That must have been quite a sight to behold. Yeah, why are you so interested? Oh, there's a roll-up for a movie set in disco clubs of the bubble economy era. The movie is called Disco Queen of Love. I'm an aspiring actress, and I'm going to audition for the lead role. I see. So you're trying to learn about the time period. Yeah, I heard disco clubs had platforms during the bubble. I went to see one in person, so I came here. But I turned 20 this year, so I was just a kid during the bubble. If you want to play a part of someone who really lived in that era convincingly, I figured I'd try to learn more about the bubble economy myself. I see. That's pretty dedicated. Thank you. I've always wanted to be an actress, ever since I was a little girl. That's why I don't cut corners, even when it comes to the smallest details. Well, good luck. I hope you can nail down the era somehow. Hi. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I should have introduced myself. I'm Aya Yabuki, and you are? Name's Kiryu. So, you were regular at disco clubs during the bubble, right? Yeah, I guess. If you don't mind, would you mind telling me more about what it was like back then?
Nanny.
If I can get real details from someone who actually lived the bubble economy, I think I could nail that audition. The stories of someone like you would help me recreate a true bubble economy persona. Oh, I see your point, but why ask me? Your parents are probably aware of how things were. My parents are a couple of country folks. They never left their town, and they wouldn't know a thing about disco clubs or the bubble. I see. So, can I rely on you to tell me a little more about it, Kiryu-san? Please help me. Sure, I guess I can make some time. But I wouldn't even know where to start. What kind of information about the bubble economy would you want? Let's see. Oh, I heard people did some weird stuff to hail a cab. What did they do? Oh, I remember that one. Really? Cabs were pretty popular back then. You would stay out late partying at disco clubs or something, and the cabs were the best way to get back home. It got kind of competitive, so people would do interesting things to get the cab's attention. I'm trying to remember what we did to hail cabs. We body slammed the cabs. We used to flash our 10,000 yen bills at the cab drivers. How would the cab driver have seen it? Oh, we'd hold them in our hands and wave them around like this. Is that really what people did? That's too funny. Back then, cab drivers had the luxury of picking their passengers. If the destination was too close, they'd actually refuse to take the job. We'd wave 10,000 yen bills to indicate that we were going far away and willing to pay the drivers. Are you serious? Wow, the bubble economy was so intense. That's really good info to know. I think that tells me a lot about the lifestyle. That's good. Hi. I need to know more. Please tell me more about the bubble economy era. This feels like an RPG character just going down a dialogue tree. Hey, Jet Cooker, how's it going? And there were a few times in Zero when I actually did spend 10,000 yen at a time on cab fare. So I was basically going between the real estate office to get my money and the pier to do beast training. And so the taxi that was right next to the office was like it for some reason that one charged me 10 grand every time I wanted to use it. But if I went to any other taxi in town, which would require walking all the way across the map to do so, they would only charge me like 300 or 400 yen. So like it was quicker, but it cost a lot more. Pardon me. Let's see, I'm really curious about how relationships worked. I'm sure dating was quite different then. Dating, huh? Thinking back on it, one of the popular things guys did was drive women around in their cars. You mean like they take their girlfriends places? Sounds pretty normal. Guys still take their girlfriends places today, you know. Yeah. No, see, most of the time they weren't even dating yet. Women would ask guys to drive them around, but most of those guys ended up never making it past friends. So men went through the trouble of driving women around even though they weren't together? Yeah, especially if they had a nice car. Nice car would mean they had money. But since everyone had money, men really had to go out of their way to impress girls. I see. So men really had to work hard to get a girl's attention then. Now that I think about it, didn't those guys have kind of a silly nickname? I thought I remembered hearing that once. What was it? Runner boys? Doggy boys? Oh yeah, they did have a nickname. I knew it. You remember what it was? It's a name that made fun of them for driving women around just because they told them to. Are any of these real? Hang on. Hang on. I'm looking this up because I have to know. It was called what? The Memory of the Bubble? Memories of the Bubble, plural. Okay. Okay, yeah, leg lads is the correct answer. So apparently that was a real thing. When I Google leg lads, I just get pictures of men's legs. Okay, I'll just take your word for it, Wiki. Clearly, I wouldn't know. I remember now, it was leg lads. Yeah, that's it. Leg lads. Why did they call them that? Because those women used them as a means of transportation. Kind of like using the men as their legs. Oh, I see. A little sad they got made fun of when they were just trying to do something nice. You're right. Women had lots of nicknames for men back then. There were grub buds, gift guys, and keeper coons. Men got pretty carried away with all the money they had, but women weren't innocent either. If they were the type to get a lot of attention, they went overboard too. So the economy was good and everyone was high-spirited to a fault, huh? That story really helped me understand the mindset of young men and women at the time.
Hi.
Please, tell me more about the bubble economy era. Guess I could tell you about the disco clubs you were saying you wanted to hear about. Oh, finally! This is the setting in the movie I'm auditioning for, so I'm really looking forward to this. Disco Club is pretty similar to this club, actually. There's a dance floor and off to the side some VIP rooms. Men and women would basically just dance, drink, and party. I see. I've seen footage on TV and stuff, but I guess disco clubs weren't so different than today's clubs. Oh, but I did notice something different about the women in disco club footage I saw. Well, the clothes, for one. The women in the footage were wearing these really tight dresses, and they had this weird thing in their hand. What's up with those dresses? What was the thing they had in their hand? Odd dresses and an item in their hand. The way disco women dressed, huh? What were they wearing and holding? I mean, chances are it was a bodycon dress. I couldn't tell you what they were holding, but like... This one is gymnast, and this one is anime, so... Oh, I remember now. They're wearing bodycon dresses and holding fans. A bodycon dress? Yeah, it's short for body conscious. It was the trend at the time to really show off the body and to hold a fan while dancing. I think the fans were called feather fans. Wow, I've never heard of that before. I guess that's what happens to trends. I wonder where one of those is my audition. Kiryu-san, do you happen to have one?
Nani?
Why on earth would I have those? I suppose that's true. But I would love to try those on for my audition to really recreate the era. Bodycon dress and a feather fan in my hand. Kiryu-san, if you happen to find those items, would you mind bringing them back to me here? Why would I have to do your shopping for you? Please, I beg of you. I'm not saying it needs to happen for sure, but if you do find them, I'd love to try them on, that's all. Fine. Who knows if I could ever get a hold of those, so I can't guarantee I'll come back.
Hi.
I understand. Thank you. How did I get roped into this? Oh well. I guess if I find them somewhere, I can bring them back to her. Now that I think about it, though, did I see those on sale at Don Quixote? Okay, now to go see Mr. 24-Hour Cinderella over here. I love that Majima actually owns this outfit, though. And that it wasn't just fantasy. Majima-san, I'm totally fangirling right now. What is going on? Is that Majima-san? He's actually playing the song! Pardon me. Oh, Kitty-chan, what are you standing there gawking at? Come on down. Check this out. I got dancing skills to pay the bills. And now you're just stealing moods from Miracle Johnson. What's with that outfit? You look like you got into a fight with a disco ball and it won. You don't recognize the threads of yesteryear's idols? I pulled this get-up out of my closet from back when I was living the high life. But, turns out this flashy shit ain't so popular anymore. I kinda stand out like a jackass. You asked me to come here, why exactly? You ever heard of a breaker battle? It's a hit with the audiences. They get a show and the dancers get a fight.
Yeah.
Is it a dance or a fight? Sorry, but I've never heard of anything like that. I guess not. They were pretty street back in the day. Whatever. A breaker battle tests the skill of both the dancer and the attackers taking the dancer on. You got some idea of how that works, right? You're saying audiences don't want to see a one-sided fight. Battle's only good when everyone is highly skilled. Exactly. The true form of my dance is only going to show if I fight someone on the same level, or better than me.
Cool.
I see. So that's why you called me. I get it now. Glad you caught on so quick, Kiryu-chan. You wouldn't turn me down now, would you? It does sound interesting. If it takes two to pull it off, then I can get behind fighting for a good reason. Alright, no need to rattle your brain about it. Just try to defeat me with everything you got. That's what'll make it the best show. Come on now. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're gonna get into an actual fight. Yeah, I'm gonna start off by stabbing him. Why did I just run into that like a moron? Exactly. Stabbing is the best dance move. How is Majima not dying right now? Okay, that cartwheel was new. The thing is, like, against tougher enemies like Majima here, even when your heat gauge is all the way in the red, it doesn't seem to do as much. With Kiwami finishers, it's sort of a matter of hitting them before their health refills. Yeah, when he sort of stops and he's kind of hunched over with the purple aura there, his health is refilling. That's why you have to do a Kiwami finisher to basically prevent the health regen. Why did I do that? Why am I an idiot? I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. Not cool. I got stuck. I can't see. Can't turn the camera. I think Majima is also button mashing. And now he's dead. I only had to stab him like 5 times. Such a passionate battle, Kiryu-chan. Amazing, he beat Koro-san. That's what a real breaker battle looks like. More intense than I thought. They're both so hot.
What?
You alright, Majima-san? No, he's not alright. You stabbed him multiple times. Don't even gotta worry about me. I told you, didn't I? In a breaker battle, people who take on the dancer gotta have just as much skill as the dancer himself.
Nani?
You saying that you pretended to lose? Well, being the opponent that Kiryu-chan is, I can't say I got out completely unscathed, but my energy is real. Hey, don't push yourself. I probably did more damage than you think. Piss on that. A true performer can never show their pain, or even their real damn self to an audience. Whatever. It was a hell of a performance. I made the right call dragging you out here, Kiryu-chan. I feel like I'm remembering things I'd forgotten too, thanks to you. That was a damn fine satisfaction right there. Just time to come up with the next challenge. Later, Kiryu-chan. Whether he's dancing or fighting, Majima-san knows just how to grab an audience's attention and hold it there. So much about him I may never know. Yep, I saw it there. Give me that key. Okay, and away we go. Oh, gourd. Are you telling me that this lady who has been standing here through the whole damn game has been just standing here waiting for me?
Cool.
What's wrong? This man just grabbed my ass.
Nani?
What? Hey, hold on a second. I didn't touch you. Wow, that's a terrible name for a sub-story. This man's a sicko and a pervert. Him, he's the one. Someone stop him. Anyone, help me. Hey, you son of a bitch. How dare you lay a hand on a lady?
Huh?
This is absurd. I didn't touch her. Excuse me? That's not what I want to hear after you cop a field, Captain Grabass.
Good.
I just told you I didn't touch her. You want to dig yourself even deeper? Well, I don't mind letting the police sort this out. If you hand over 10,000 yen, we'll just forget this little incident ever happened. Capiche? I'm just gonna fight you. Sorry, I'm not playing. What was that? Am I hearing you right? I bet you two run a racket of accusing honest guys of molestation to make them pay out. Is that about right? What a joke.
Huh?
I can't believe the nerve of this guy. I wouldn't touch her ass if she begged me. You bastard. Sounds like you have a death wish. You're gonna feel like you died 3 times, dumbass. Cave his face in. Your window to apologize just closed, Grandpa. Who are you calling Grandpa? There's Chair's favorite pose. He's so strong. What's the matter? Are you done already? I'm sorry. I hope this will cover the forgiveness fee. 20 grand. I'm out of here. Hey, wait! It's like your muscle just ran away. No biggie. I don't need a pansy like him anyway. Besides,
Cool.
you're a strong guy. With you by my side, we could take in triple the cash, right? Entrapment, scandals, accusations. The sky's the limit. You even hear yourself, lady? Don't you see how unstoppable we'd be? You can't tell me you aren't at least tempted. What do you say, big guy? Here I was thinking the funniest part of this joke was behind me. Turns out it's your face right now. The nerve. You're gonna make an offer like that to just anyone? So be it. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Huh?
There are, but if you're going fishing, that means you haven't learned your lesson yet. What? I was just kidding. I'll put this kind of stuff in the past, I swear. That's better. Next time this kind of thing even crosses your mind, you better remember how this ended. I understand. Managed to resolve that quietly, but if she'd drawn a crowd, things would have really gone south. Look, come up with stunts like that make the world a harder place to live for honest guys. I guess I better watch my step a little better. Yeah, there's a video that Super Eye Patch Wolf put out about the Yakuza series, in which he says that Kiryu kind of lives with a romanticized view of what the Yakuza should be, rather than confronting what the Yakuza actually are. And I think that actually is pretty accurate with what we've seen so far. Also, I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. And hi, Percy. Been a while. Sorry, sir. Hey, old man, give me all your money. Shakedown. You must think I'm an easy target. You better drop the cool guy act before I beat it out of you. Alright. Oh, hey! Goro's back. Oh, and of course he's gonna use fucking breaker style. Goro! Fuck off! That fucking cartwheel. I was way too far away. I don't know why I thought that would work. Nope, 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 nope. Don't run into it this time, stupid. Goemon is almost no longer usable. JoJo time! Ah, damn it. I did the stupid thing again. Shit. Camera! Shit, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck. Owie, owie, owie. know what? I have a solution. I use gun! Okay, I lose. Come on, why do I have to fight you on top of everyone else? Because, if you're already fighting, what's one more? It's the perfect time to jump in when you think about it. Besides, you aren't allowed to have fun without inviting me. Next time you're gonna start a fight, you better call me first. I guess I shouldn't have expected a fight would be safe from Majima-san. Pardon me. Have you learned why Goro is so obsessed with Kiryu yet? Yeah, Percy got it, basically. But, always wanting to fight Kiryu, but then Kiryu, spent a decade in prison and got rusty. Now Majima is how I level up. Well, if we can get these golden ones, we should probably get those first, yeah? Evade, then grab and lift up an enemy, throwing them around before sending them flying with a spectacular throw. I want it. And get one more. Charge up and grab an enemy and squeeze life out of them. Yeah, and then, of course, I did just pull out a gun and shoot. And just straight up tried to murder Majima. See, I don't want to commit that kind of time to a fight that you're pretty much supposed to lose. No, not to go. I need for here. You know, fine, I do need to consume food items outside of restaurants for more completion points. Oh, I've already cleared this place out. Alright. You know what? That's fine. I will eat my takeout here. No, I didn't need to talk to you again. I wish I knew what anime it was from, but there was a clip in one of Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh videos. Oh hey, Goro's back. Next to those same damn bicycles, really? Yeah, it was a clip from an anime, and I don't know what anime it was. This guy making soup. And like, just out of nowhere, the guy shoves a gun into the soup. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. I don't know what anime that was from, but it just... I can't help but lose my shit at that scene. I wish I knew what it was. Or could show it on stream. As it stands, I would have to go find the video. And gods only know which video it was. Boy, I wish that this was going smoother. Just the fact that I decided to try and shoot Majima made me think of that. Start with a rich seafood stock. Add garlic and a gun! Jesus, Majima. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't I just say Majima Majima since they're the same thing? You know, if you have the clip, go ahead. I'll even play it on stream. I don't care. Oh shit! Now I'm dead. Ow! There we go.
What? Huh?
We've already had this talk multiple times. Okay. Oh yeah, this is only 8 seconds long, so it's perfect. Hey, no, shut up. I'm not ready yet. I gotta switch everything over. Okay. Here's hoping you'll have audio, because I know last time I tried this, it didn't.
濃厚な魚介だしにたっぷりのネギと一さじのニンニクそして
I have no context. Just sounds like a vampire teaching his son how to make ramen in Italy with American style. You know, I don't know that I do want context. Honestly, I feel like it's more fun without it. All right, I need 85, and I only have 72. Excuse me, sir. Oh. And I see another key to a locker. I think I'll get the context when I watch the anime myself eventually. It's kind of been on my list for a while. I don't know why I have this association in my head between Assassination Classroom and Dead Man Wonderland. I just really hope that it's better than Dead Man Wonderland. I mean, I meant that scene in particular, but like, I can, I mean, I'll find out the rest of the show once I watch it. Don't worry about finishing Dead Man Wonderland, because the show was never finished. They made half of a story, and then they did a flashback episode, and then it got canceled. It ended. If there's a manga, I'm sure that the manga continued on and got very interesting, but the anime was just... It got nuked. Sir, I'm trying to walk around you. Sorry. Also, like, I won't lie. I have limits on gore, but at the same time, I am a little bit of a gore hound sometimes. And I watched Dead Man Wonderland because I was told it was disturbing and gory. And then I watched it, and it was super underwhelming. I didn't see anything disturbing about it, aside I mean, you know, the whole prison makes the prisoners fight each other, but like that's just the prison system, honestly. But like the story didn't have an ending in the anime. It just stopped. And I got really pissed.
新名はいるか。
ええ、奥にいますよ。
ちょっと会わせてもらうぞ。
こんばんは。私、新名って言います。指名してくれてありがとう。
ああ、俺は桐生だ。
お飲み物は何になさいます？
新明、いきなりですまないが。
はい、何でしょう？
桃源郷の会員証持ってないか？
あなた、なんでそれを？
ちょっと会わなきゃならない奴がいるんだ。だがもう時間がない。
そうですか。でも私からのお願い受けてくれたらお渡しします。
なんだ？
私本当は密入国者なんです。それでこの前警察に捕まりそうになって、このままじゃ絶対に見つかっちゃう。私だけ中国に戻ったら弟が一人ぼっちになるんです。
弟？こっちにいるのか？
はい、父が日本で作った愛人の子です。訳あって今は私と一緒に暮らしているんです。
そうなのか。
Hi, Kira. What are you doing?
一人でその弟を。
桐生さん、人弁師って知ってます？
人弁師？
この町にいる偽造屋です。絵画の贋作から偽札、偽造パスポートまで何でも偽造できる人。偽の人弁からそう言われているようです。
そこら辺にいるコピー野郎とは違うのか？
はい、その人がすごいのは裏の戸籍まで完全に作り上げてくれるって噂です。
大したもんだな。
私ここから外に出ると警察に見つかっちゃう。桐生さん、お願い、人弁士に会って私のパスポートを作ってもらいたいんです。私の代わりに人弁士にお願いしに行ってくれないでしょうか？
いいだろう。俺もそいつに興味がある。
ありがとうございます。本当私嬉しい。
で、そいつはどこにいるんだ？
七福通りのジュエルってお店へ行ってください。そこの彩香ちゃんが窓口しているみたいです。
わかった。
Alright, off we go. Doing favors for half the town. Oh. I heard that. Honestly, how could I not? But still, I heard that. You're not Majima.
じゃあ
Yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar, Dead Man Wonderland was basically it was people who just randomly manifested blood-based superpowers, got captured and thrown into a prison to fight for the warden's amusement. That's basically the whole plot. Hi, Kira. Please get off of my boob. And it ends with an escape attempt. And then there's a flashback episode. Kira, get off of me, please. There's a flashback episode that shows that one of the characters was a cop before he wound up in the prison. And then that was it. That was all we got. Kira, I love you. But you've been such a pain in the ass today.
綾香はいるか。
いらっしゃいませ。お客様、彩香さんですね。彩香さん、ご指名入りました。
Kira has just shoved her entire head into my glass and is helping herself to my tea. She's decided she likes it. Silly girl. Anyway.
こんばんは、彩香です。ご指名ありがとう。今日はどっかで飲んできたの？
いや、今日はちょっと聞きたいことがあってきたんだが、人弁士ってやつ知らないか？
え？何それ？
社員でキャバやってる新名の代わりに来たんだが。
今初めて聞いたわよ。あ、それ新しいお笑い芸人？
おめえ本当に知らねえのか？
あ、わかった。新しい詐欺師でしょ。違う？もうそんなことより楽しく飲みましょうよ。焼酎でいいかしら？
邪魔したな。
ちょっと、もう帰っちゃうの？お兄さん、これからが楽しみなのに。お客さん、もうお帰り？
ああ、勘定を頼む。
彩香が何か失礼でも？
いや、そういうわけじゃない。
ごめんなさいね。あ、お代は結構ですよ。だって何も飲んでないじゃない。
すまんな。
またいらしてくださいね。
ここか。
ああ、あのオカマ野郎。ただじゃおかねえぞ。
よし、行くか。
Who are those guys? They went inside. They sure did. I mean, I have to go back inside?
いい加減白状したらどうだ。あの日、お前が公園でパスポート渡してるとこ目撃されてんだよ。
Where were you keeping
その
that?
時はたまたま彼氏と待ち合わせしてただけって言ってるでしょ。
ガタガタ抜かすんじゃね
正直に言え。人弁士って野郎はどこにいる？
彩香ちゃん、早く。はい。
So I'm not gonna fight these guys?
え。ようやく本性を表しやがったか。第三公園がいつもの取引場所だ。おそらくそこに逃げ込んだな。あいつら切り刻んでやる。
So Kiri, you wanna do something about that? Instead of just leaving them here? You fucking banana? Come on. Come on. There we go. Wait, hang on. Did I see something over here? I did not. Thought I saw a flashing. I thought there might have been another locker key. Hey, stop shaking this man down. That's my job.
何なんだ。
Well, driver. Hold on. I just noticed that on OBS, the game seems to be a little bit louder than it should be. I'm gonna tweak it just a little and hope for the best. I was doing that that little fight there. It got a little bit louder than me. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind when it's louder than me, but also like I kind of need to be heard. I've been told many times that an important part of streaming is the streamer's personality. Well, I'm not sure I've got one of those. I mean, best to increase my chances, right? By not letting the game drown me out. Which I think it kinda is. And nobody said anything. Sorry. Just run into the pawn shop again.
Yeah.
We're still alive? Is everything still good? I think so. Everything looks good. A little bit twitchy, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't usually have much to say during the fight scenes, but at the same time, like, it seemed awfully loud. Goro! Again! Oh good, and he's in the breakdancing mode. I did not mean to grab the gun. I want to do the stab. Okay, so some of you may not be familiar. There was a movie, late 80s, I think, called The Untouchables, based on a TV show about a group of cops that go after the mob. The movie had, I think it was Kevin Costner, yeah, and Sean Connery. And Robert De Niro played Al Capone. And there was a line in the movie said by Connery. When a couple of mob guys break into his apartment and try to kill him, he says, "Never bring a knife to a gunfight." I found online where someone had to, of course, modern internetify it. So instead of never bring a knife to a gunfight, it is never bring a stabby stick to a yeet cannon boogaloo. Just the fact that I'm over here switching my gun for a knife, that's immediately where my mind went. Owie. No, Kitty. You're wasting your heat. You big doofus. But you know what? Now the game seems quiet. So fuck it. I'll turn it back up. And I will just try to be aware of my own volume. That's the thing, though. Like, we sat here with the game on higher volume for nearly an hour and a half now. So of course it's gonna sound quiet if I turn it down. Owie. Honestly, this doesn't feel like... Trying to fight Breaker Majima isn't difficult, it's just annoying. Stab! Gojo time! Why did I? Why am I a big dumb? Legitimate question. Why do you folks watch somebody who just continuously walks into an unavoidable attack? Or is that the whole point? Do you come here to laugh at what a doofus I am? Jesus, Goro, calm down. What did that bike ever do to you? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shank. Why would you get fined? Jojo time. All I got was mildly worried.
さすがや。せや。まだな、キルちゃん。あまあまや。
I hate fighting Breaker Majima. Breaker Majima is the worst. Oh, sorry. Wow, that's a lot of dudes with scimitars.
観念するんだな。最近どうも偽造パスポートの買い手が減ったと思ったら、てめえらがパスポートを横流ししてるらしいな。こっちは商売上がったりで困ってるんだよ。
この落とし前どうしてくれる？
殺すだけじゃもったいねえ。切り刻んでナマスにしてやる。
もしかするとお前らジャカの残党か。
あ、何者だ？
俺もこいつに用があってな。悪いがお前らに用はねえ。
邪魔するとお前も細切れにするよ。
ちょっと待って、こいつどこかで見たと思ったら桐生じゃねえのか。
何？桐生だと？
お前ら細々とパスポート作りの内職か。
黙れ！お前のおかげで俺たちどんだけ苦しんだかぶっ殺すぞ！
That guy looks a little bit like Hiroyuki Tagawa. Just a little bit though. Oh, that guy went down quick. I think that's the easiest fight I've had all night.
助かったわ。あなた任弁士に頼み事があってきたんでしょ？
ああ。
本当は騙すつもりはなかったんだけど、ちょっと試させてもらったわ。
春明に偽造パスポートを作ってくれ。あいつがしばらくこの町で働けるように。
分かったわ。ママ、お願いしていいよね？
ってまさか。
その通りよ。さっきのお店で待ってます。
Okay. Sorry. Oh yeah, I have completion points I can trade in. And we are near where Bob hangs out. Bob. Fucking Bob.
なんなんだ。
improvised weapons have finishers too. I should probably try to experience more of those. Christ, Goro. Whatever you're selling, I don't want any. Whoa. Bob. You fucking weirdo. I can't carry any more items. Okay, I'll go down the street to the phone booth. So I can use the item box. Sorry. Mysterious woman in white. I should have known. What am I supposed to do? Whoa, who are you?
Hmm?
You look like you can hold your own in a brawl. Am I right?
Nani?
I wouldn't say you're wrong. Then can you please protect my club? What do you mean? Well, I'm actually the owner here, and lately I've had some real pigs in here who have been a nightmare for my girls. Hostesses aren't shy about how uncomfortable they are, but these jerks pretend to be so drunk so that they can get grabby. On top of that, the worst of the bunch claims he's fallen in love with me, and he's threatening me to date him. Sounds like real scum. He wants an answer when he comes to the club today. Instead, if I refuse him, he'll trash the place. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I need someone who can be there when things get ugly. Will you do it? I can pay you. Someone is being harassed, but not on my watch. I've got your back. If they cause trouble, I'll step in. You will? Oh, thank you so much. My name is Yuina. I can't even begin to thank you enough. It's nothing. I'm Kiryu, by the way. So, when do these men usually come around? I'm sure they'll be here any minute now. Usually show up around this time. Oh, I see them. Those are the guys. Hey, Yuina-chan, I came to see my favorite little hostess. Let's go inside for some drinks. We can have a more intimate conversation there.
Yeah.
Ah, well...
Boy.
What do you want? I hear you've been acting like you run this place. Talking to me? That's ain't your business. You have no respect for the girls here, and that kind of behavior has no place in a cabaret club. You trying to be Yuina's white knight, old man? Well, chivalry's dead. You will be too if you don't back off. I'm only going to say it once more. Stop harassing these girls. Final warning.
Huh?
The hell? You have a death wish or something? Fine. Wish granted. I'll break a couple of your ribs too, then. Not in front of the club. The girls don't need to see this. The alley should serve just fine as your graveyard. Kiryu is making a lot more death threats in this one than he did in the previous game. See, I keep, like, I keep wanting to refer to Zero as the first game because it's the one that I played first. Even though it was a prequel that was released many, many years later. Like, it would be a lot more accurate for me to refer to it as the last game than the previous game. I don't know. I guess both kind of work. I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? So, learn your lesson? Damn, man. Yeah, you better not show your face at this club again, or I'll be here for a refresher. Just who the hell are you? Who are you to Yuina-chan?
Nani?
I'm... I want to say I'm the bouncer. Is that the correct answer? Will that even work? Sure, fuck it, why not? Sorry for yawning. I'm this club's bouncer. A bouncer? That's right. If you ever show your face here again, I'll be here to show you the door. Damn, how'd you manage to hire a muscle like this clown? I'll never come to this shitty club again. Stupid bastard. So, how'd I do?
Hi.
Wow, that was perfect. Thanks to you, I doubt those guys will come anywhere near the club ever again. I can never repay what I owe you, Kiryu-san. It's no problem. Oh, I know. This is the least I can do. Please, take this. An Italian scarf. Well then, I better go tell my girls that everything's okay. All thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I have so many points. How did I not get that one earlier? Well, I've almost fully upgraded my technique. Sorry. Oop, no, I want the item box. Yeah, I have no use for that. Wow, that reduces my defense by -5. Alright, I think I've cleared enough space in my inventory. Go, everybody. Sorry. Bobby, you crazy son of a bitch. How are you? I need those socks. Now, are those the jangly socks that I had at Smajima in the last one? I bet they do. They are the jangly socks. I don't need the jangly socks though. I've got plenty of money that I'm not even spending. Alright, well, I went and got jangly socks for no reason then. Okay, fight time. Next.
うしません。もうしませんから。
Sorry, lady. More fight time.
おいてめえ。お前死ぬぞこれ。
何なんだ。
I just threw him at his friend. Alright. Hey, buddy. And that guy's dead. That guy's just flat out dead. Oh, shit. Hey, you. Face really pisses me off. Kinda wanna punch it. Okay. Oh, shit. Watch me while you're here to distract me. Okay. I'll just switch back to a more accessible fighting style. I can't dodge or defend when he does that. Fucking hate this. What I don't hate though is my newfound propensity for stabbing. It seems to work wonders against Majima. Alright, well, I could probably finish off technique upgrades. Yep. Oh, just 10 more upgrades on body, and then I'm pretty much done. And it's just dragon. And like That's not up to me. That's up to Majima.
はい、これがお望みの品よ。これを神明に届けてあげて。
You got a fake passport.
桐生さん、あなたのことは知ってます。風間さん、撃たれたみたいですね。
何？
そのことと関係あるかは分かりませんが、実は5年前に風間さんから依頼があったんです。
どういうことだ？
ある一人の人間を捏造してくれって。出生記録に住民登録、卒業証書、免許、医療記録、パスポート、公共機関にも捏造した記録を仕込んでね、記録の中でのみ実在する人物を作り上げたんです。
それは。
私が話せるのはここまでです。それじゃ私たちはこれで。
I wonder what that's all about. Oh, okay. That cutscene was just staring awkwardly at Kiryu for about 5 seconds. Okay, right, Shinmei. I thought I was going to be fighting a dude who were standing right next to me there, but nope. Okay. Bike wheel. Man, I didn't think I was this tired before. Now I'm starting to think this may be another short stream. Which I hate to do, sorry fella. But like, honestly, I don't know if I can go another 2 hours. I thought there was another one. In to shine. To see Shinmei.
Kiryu-san.
ほらよ。
ありがとう。ありがとう。これで弟と一緒に暮らせる。
じゃあ桃源郷の会員証を渡してもらおうか。どうした？
ごめんなさい。桐生さん、実はある人に譲ってしまったんです。
何？
たま 騙すつもりはなかったんです。本当です。信じてください。
誰だ？譲った相手ってのは。
水野さんって人です。昔少しだけ一緒に暮らしたことがあるんです。いつも優しくしてくれる俺に桃源郷の会員証を譲ったんです。でも私が言っていたって伝えればきっと譲ってくれると思います。彼は七福通りにある MEP という案内所にいると思います。これはお詫びです。何かの役に立ててください。では私はこれで。ありがとう桐生さん。
What if I should save those for something? Or like, if it's okay to sell them. Like the gift items that I keep getting. I assume that's what that is, right? Yeah, it's just a gift item. I don't really give people gifts in this game, so like, I guess I'll sell it. Dory. All right. Here's the MEB.
この街の夜なら私にお任せください。いろいろご案内しますよ。
お前、水野だな。お前が桃源郷の会員証を持っていると神明から聞いたんだが。
神明？なんであなたが神明を？
ちょっと訳があってな。桃源郷の会員証を譲ってほしいんだが。
神明にあったんですね。そうですか。まだ彼女この町にいたんですね。会員証はあれはお譲りするわけにはいかないです。昔あれを手に入れるのにどんなに苦労したことか。
どうしても必要なんだ。すまないが譲ってほしい。
わかりました。神明があなたを信用したのだったら受けないわけにはいきませんね。さすがにただとはいかないですがお譲りしましょう。桃源郷の会員証は裏の世界では100万単位で取引されているのですが50万ってとこでどうでしょ
う。 No problem.
わかりました。では譲りましょう。私と神明の出会いのきっかけとなった品です。どうぞ大切にしてください。あ、今度また神明に会ったら。いえ、何でもないです。気にしないでください。では。
Okie dokie. Finally got our membership card. Where's the... Hang on. I know we're near the coin lockers, right? No, the coin lockers are on Taihei. We're on Shijifuku. Why do I keep... No. I don't think you missed anything. Just me talking about how tired I am, honestly.
ださい。
Why are there so many roving gangs of dickheads? You just want to pick a fight with the toughest guy in town. They destroyed a bike for no reason. I was gonna pose a question. Then I realized it was a really stupid question. It's one of those really pointless hypotheticals. Like, who would win? Who would win between Superman and Goku? I was gonna say, who do you think would win, Kiryu or Wayne? Because Wayne is the toughest guy in Letterkenny. But, like, I don't think Wayne stands much of a chance, honestly. This shows you how tired I am. My brain is just going in, like, 12 different directions, and none of them they're all dead ends. Run away now from Majima. Kiryu-san, there's some weird guys following you. I've seen them because I'm watching you, of course. Not creepy at all. Today, they were a ton more than usual. Kind of worried for you. If this keeps up, you and your girl are going to be in big trouble. Don't even sweat it, I got a plan. Hitch a ride in that taxi in front of the park. I talked to the driver and everything is cool, but don't dawdle. Get in that taxi right away. I did not mean to skip that, but okay. I saw the words he sounded sincere. X-fare starts at 660. Hey, hold on. You're Kiryu-san, right? I know about you. Hop in. There you are, Kiryu-chan. So coming here would shake off those guys. Not exactly. You'll get your chance to shake them off soon enough. What? Look, here comes a pack of goons now. Oi! Finally got you cornered, Kiryu. Huh? We've been waiting for this moment, Kiryu. You think going away for 10 years would just erase your sins? Think again. That's what this is about, then you must be ex-Dojima. Ah, now I get it. I knew you boys were persistent. It's all coming together now. That means... You buttballs have been sitting around planning this day for the last 10 years? What a goddamn waste of life. Buttballs. Majima-san, stay out of this if you would. This is an internal family issue. Yeah, but Kiryu's not part of the family anymore. Huh? I don't give two hot shits. Nobody gets in the way of my fight with Kiryu-chan. What? Come on, Kiryu-chan. Let's roast these meatheads so we can get on with our fight. That's why you brought me here. I should have known. You're psycho, Majima. Doesn't matter, though. We're gonna end this here, Kiryu. Men, kill them both. You're kind of crazy, but I feel like that's gonna get you in a lot of trouble. You know. That's your business. very squishy. Ow! I'm sorry, did I just get shot? Oh yeah, that guy's got a gun. I don't know where the dude with the gun went. I'm sure I'll find him again. Yeah, there he is. Oh, that's... Ow! That's many, many bullets. What is with this guy? Owie! This dude is cheating. Help! Thanks, Budgeman. Help! Real knife party over here. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that Majima just went down? Majima, he's not coming up. Did he really? I don't have time to worry about him. Kazuma-san is my main concern. I should get going to Shangri-La. What does Kazuma have to do with any of this, though? I'm confused. And probably forgetting something. Wait, I'm trying to get to Shangri-La. Why am I back in West Park?
ようやく手に入れたようだな。 俺は本庁から呼び出しがかかってるからな。まあ、9歳の女の子連れて桃源郷へ行くってのはおかしな話だが、遥を連れて桃源郷へ向かってくれ。
I'd rather not. Take Haruka with me to Shangri-La? I don't think I'll ever be ready to take a 9-year-old to a place called a soapland. But sure, fine, whatever.
わかった。はるか、行くぞ。
おじさん、桃源郷へ行こう。行こう。桃源郷に行くだけなのに大変なんだね。
この町はややこしい事情が絡み合ってるからな。しかし桃源郷とはよく名付けたもんだ。
I'm gonna try and make it to the end of this chapter. Then I'm probably gonna call it. However long or short this may be.
桃源郷の明美さんってシンジさんの恋人だったんだよね。シンジさんが死んだこと知ったらきっと悲しむね。
だが誰かの口から告げるしかないんだ。他のやつから伝わるより俺から伝えてやりたい。真珠は最後まで男を貫き通したってな。
Boy, this feels like it's gonna take a while. One second. Okay. How far are we going? Oh, just to the end of the block. It's not nearly as far as I thought it would be. Why me? For fuck's sake, dude! Motorcycles saved my life. I've got to stop off somewhere to get more health items. This is bananas. Alright, hang on. 1 second. I'm gonna look and see how much longer this might take. It's chapter 11 of 13, so we're almost at the end. Okay, it looks like there's not a whole lot left. Okay, right, yeah, that's it. Kazuma is with Akemi, who works at Shangri-La. That's what that was all about. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, cool. I have to say, I really appreciate that the chair kicker's has been making so many clips. Sorry, I literally couldn't see you. I don't know what Haruka's excuse was. Sorry, miss. Sorry, sir. Again, literally couldn't see you. There we go.
ここか。桃源郷。
桃源郷の会員証をお持ちですね。どうぞ。いらっしゃいませ。
お客様、お子様連れはちょっと。
社会見学の一環だ。多めに見てくれ。
申し訳ございませんが、他のお客様のご迷惑になりますので。
絶対に迷惑はかけない。いいよな。
かしこまりました。
Kiryu at this point is just like, fuck you, I don't care.
すごく広いところだね。
ああ。ここ。
I didn't know that I was gonna cut off that conversation. Sorry. So I went to the wiki to see how much was left, and
おじさん、手分けして探そうか。
いや、お前が一人でうろうろしてたら客も驚いちまう。はぐれないようについてこ
い。わかった。
I saw that Akemi is up on the 4th floor, so I'm just gonna keep heading up for now. I think it said 4th floor. Like I said, I'm tired, so I may be misremembering what I just read. Can I get a look at the building's layout from here? Yeah, okay, cool. Stairs. Alright, 4th floor. Oh, yep, there's a pink door. So we know that's where to go. Pink marks the spot.
おじさん、ここじゃない？
そうみたいだな。
いらっしゃいませ。明美です。
桐生だ。シンジから聞いてないか。
桐生？あなたが？
ああ。
それじゃあ、しんちゃんはもう。そう。最後に会った時から言ってたの。自分にもしものことがあったらあなたが訪ねてくるかもしれないって。いつもふざけてたあの人が急に真剣な顔してね。そっか、しんちゃん死んじゃったんだ。 おかしいと思った。だってね、あの人急に今やってることが片付いたら結婚しようなんて言ってさ。
すまない。
いいの、私の方こそごめんなさい。風間さんね、確かにここにいたんだけど、しんちゃんの知り合いが来て連れて行っちゃったの。
誰だ？
近江連合の寺田さん。
近江連合？そいつは本当にシンジの知り合いなのか？
うん、しんちゃんは信頼してた。だから私も。
場所は？
芝浦よ。埠頭に止めた船に連れて行くって言ってたわ。
そうか。
それともう一つ。
ん？
しんちゃんこう言ってたわ。錦山組は100億の他に世良会長の遺言状を探している。それに次の4代目が指名されているんだって。
遺言状？そんなものが。それじゃあ錦はそいつを握りつぶそうと。
しんちゃんはそう言ってたわ。
何
？Eh, that can't be good.
いい音聞かせるや。
Of course it's this motherfucker. Bro, honestly, what the fuck are you doing? Honestly, I've gotten used to your bullshit at this point. But what the fuck are you doing? A lot of you boys. Squish. Squish. Where are you going? Squish. Ow. Okay. Kind of borrow your get friends tactic here. Come on, get up. I should probably heal. Especially since I'm probably gonna have to fight Majima when I get to the bottom. If I get to the bottom. Ow. Ow again. Jesus. Oh, there's another one you found. It's my chair now, John. That was the fight's over sound. I guess the fight's over. For now.
ようキルちゃん探したで
真島の兄さんあんたまだ生きていたのか
助けてお願い助けて
ああよしよし静かにせんか
よせ
ああお前べっぴんさんやないかいどや俺の女にならんかどうやねん
嫌です私他に好きな人がごめんなさい
真島やめろ
そうか正直な子やそれでほれここ危ないではよ行き
読めねえなあんただけは
俺は正直者が好きなだけや人の顔色伺ったりせんと俺がそうやからな
そうかい
この間いいとこで邪魔が入るよったここで蹴りつけようやないのキルちゃんよ
Okay. Alright. This is gonna be hell. How are you dodging me? You have literally nowhere to go. Ouch. I only have one healing item left, so I'm kind of fucked here. Just in general. And damn really does not want me to dodge this. Oh, son of a bitch. What the fuck, man? Come on! I'm going to rip off my own legs and eat them. Well, that came a little bit faster than I was prepared for. Fucking come on, dude. I can't hit him regardless of what style I use. He dodges every one of my attacks, but for some reason I'm not allowed to dodge any of his. This fight is just bullshit, honestly. I don't guess there's any magical health items laying around, are there? Nope, of course not. Oh, I found something. Never mind. Granted, it's not much. Gives me some health back, though. Oh, I found another. Oh, for fuck's sake! What is this stun lock bullshit, honestly? I can't dodge it, I can't block it, and I can't hit him. This fight is almost as bad as the Shimano one. hard not to get mad at games, so I apologize. I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? Shouldn't he need to be near me to hit me, game? Why does Majima get teleport powers now? Never thought I'd be one to say this, but Goro, stop button mashing. Excuse the fuck out of you! Showing a button prompt in the corner, but it's not letting me use it. There we go. Fuck right. Thank God that's over.
ケリー、ほんまがついね。お前が。
Fuck you.
あの女が明美か。辛いだろうな。
だってさ、風間のおやっさんの居場所が分かった。
どこだ？
芝浦の埠頭だ。近江連合の寺田って男がかくまっているらしい。
近江連合だと？なんで奴らが風間を？
分からんが、シンジが命がけでおやっさん預けた相手だ。信じるだけの価値はある。
そうか。桐生、MIA が神宮が目立って動き始めてる。さっき本庁に呼ばれてお前のことを根掘り葉掘り聞かれた。おそらく神宮から圧力がかかったんだ。
大丈夫なのか、伊達さん。
逆だ。クビになってもおかしくねえのに、奴ら俺がお前とつるんでるうちはクビにできねえんだ。行くんだろ桐生、芝浦に。
ああ。
あいつは。
おい、あんた。
キリちゃん。
待てや。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
キリちゃん。
I guess I've been muted this whole time. Sorry about that. On the bright side, you didn't hear me getting angry. Unless I only muted towards the end of the fight. Who knows? I don't even know. I don't remember shit. I just know I got really angry. If I've been muted this whole time, then I apologize.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay, yep, cool. That's fine. Coming up on the end of the game, so fuck it. I will take 15 instead of just 10. Swap those out because I don't care. Yeah, like I said, I tried not to get angry at games, but like, I want to strangle Majima with his own nervous system. That was bullshit. Fuck. You know what? There's no way it can be as hard. Just running into him on the street like this. It's not even a boss fight. Oh, but of course he's in breaker mode again. So it's still bullshit. Ow. Alright. Dagger broke. I would need a different stabby weapon. Or the gun. I could use the gun. Ow. Ow. Macho, what is it with you throwing bikes at me today? Honestly, after that boss fight, stabbing Majima is just the most cathartic thing. I'm sure I'll go back to loving Majima as a character after this. Just right now, after that boss fight, nah, fuck him. Okay, there's me being dumbass again. Okay, then don't let me dodge. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, but let's face it, Cherry, you're kind of a square. Gotta learn to enjoy the goofier aspects, right? Be more rhombus.
さすがや。まだな、キルちゃん。あまあまや。
Alright, cool. Away we go. Back to Purgatory. Oh yeah, I have more upgrade points. I'm gonna add be more rhombus to my list of merch ideas. Look, fellas, I got no interest in getting another street fight. I just want to finish this chapter and go to sleep. And forget all about douchebag Majima boss fight.
連合が絡んでるとは想像もつかなかったな。俺はお前とは別行動で MIA と神宮の線を当たってみる。芝浦に向かう前にここでしっかりと準備した方がいいぞ。準備できたら俺に言ってくれ。
That's literally what I'm here for, Date.
芝浦に行く準備はできたのか？
Yes, let's go.
そうか。
Sorry, didn't mean to skip that. Oh, is that it? At the end of the chapter? Alright, cool. Alright. With only 2 chapters left, we're probably going to finish this up on the next stream. And then we can roll into Kiwami 2. But for now, since I finished that chapter, I mean, I'm cutting it off about an hour earlier than usual, and I apologize for that, but I'm a lot more tired than I expected to be. So I'm gonna go do the sleep thing and maybe be less tired for tomorrow's stream. So, apologies once again for losing my shit earlier. But anyway, y'all know the drill by now, right? Thanks for coming and hanging out for a while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves at least a little bit more than I did. Words. What are words? Right. Follow the channel if you want to help support the streams. I don't even remember my own spiel at this point. Subscribe if you want to help support the streams. Get yourself some emotes there. You can also check out the Patreon. Big thanks as always to Aaron Thompson, Hugh C. Tanner, and Jenna Abel Bradford over there for all their support. Also got the coffee page if you want to help support the show, but you don't want to do the whole monthly thing on Patreon. I got a tip jar thingy under the video on Twitch, and I got some merch store you can check out over on Teespring. Got some cool stuff over there. Yeah, that and the Discord server, which you should totally join, which appears to be the last thing the chat bot pointed out. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and copy paste that into the chat on its own, so people can see it at the end of the video. So yeah, join the server, you nerds. There's some cool people over there, besides me. And yeah, there's some folks you can hang out with and talk to. They're pretty cool. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Anyway, join the Discord server. Just do it. You know you want to. And again, thanks for coming and hanging out for a while. Hope you had a good time. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wonderful whatever time it is where you are. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Tomorrow is Thursday, so that's gonna mean Control, right? Yeah. Hi, Kira. Came here almost just in time. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. But for now, I'm gonna go pass out. So, yeah. Bye for now, everybody.